to the chest. So little roll up, just the center, or the center line, I guess is what I want to say. Center line being side of the body all the way up into the armpit. And have a black ball as well, ready to use. And come towards the top of your mat. And actually, let's start on the hip, top of the pelvis, before we move into the rib cage. So just come to rest on your forearm. You've got the ball. I've got it just maybe 3 fingers lower than the top of my pelvis. So I'm just kind of right there in line with the hip joint. Stretch out your right leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sink into the ball. Very small micro shift. I'm using my foot to pull my body down towards it. Let that ball roll up just slightly. So now you're just kind of right below the top edge of the pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Again, small maneuver. You're moving towards your foot. You'll feel the ball slide up to the pelvic ridge here. You can feel how you're more on the bone. Now feel for where your lowest rib is. Just take your fingers to it. Deep breath in. And exhale, move your body towards your foot. The ball's going to go up a little higher. Don't let it roll into the ribs. You can feel it move into the waist just slightly. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. And now just tilt your body a little bit towards the ceiling. You'll feel the ball roll back a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, move again towards your foot. Take the ball a little higher. You're going to be in between the pelvis and the ribs. You're not going to crash right into the ribs. Take a breath. Don't move. Just stay here. Exhale. And now press yourself away from the ball and move it with your hand up to the side of your supported rib cage. So you're going to be 2 or 3 fingers higher than your floating rib. So once you're here, you want your weight on the ball. Your right hip is on the floor. You're extending through the right leg and the right arm. So get lots of length here. Take a breath. And then keep this length, but bring the elbow to the floor and support your head. Deep breath in. Breathe in some more. Then exhale, sink in. Extend that arm out. Stay on the ball. You're just going to move down a little bit. You'll feel the ball roll up and just kind of run into that bottom tip of your scapula. You're just kind of right in front of the scapula here. You're going to feel the border of it at the back of your ball. So stretch everything out and then support your head and breathe. Exhale, sink in, extend through fingertips, move towards your feet. The ball will go up. It'll be just in front of the first third or so of your scapula. Elbow to the ground, support your head and breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Extend through the fingertips, sink into the ball, move towards your feet. The ball will go a little higher. You're still on the side of the body, just along that lateral edge of your scapula. Breathing in when you're ready, expand. Breathing out, sinking in. Extend through the arm, take the ball up 2/3 along that border, so you're not quite in the armpit. You should have room to put your hand under the armpit. And then support your head Take a breath. Extend through that arm. Sink in, move towards your feet. The ball's going to roll up into the armpit, but it's going to be more into the back of that joint. So just rearrange and get that ball right into the armpit here. And stay on your whole right side so you're not leaning back or forward on your belly. Extend through the fingers and then take your black ball and place it at the top of your shoulder. So here you can just let your head rest on the black ball. You're making a sandwich here with your shoulder between the two balls. If you don't need this hand to balance, take the hand to the ball, and I'm pressing the ball up and into my armpit and towards my fingertips. Make sure you're not lifting your head away from the black ball. Just really let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale. Tilt a little forward and take the ball into the front of the armpit. You're not in the front of the shoulder, you're still in the armpit. Take a breath. And take it into the back edge of the armpit. You can turn onto the pinky side of your hand. Good. And now just take that ball into the arm about halfway between your armpit and your elbow. Okay, so you're way out of the joint. You're directly in the arm here. The palm is facing the ground. Then press that arm straight down into the ball. Rotate your arm forward. Turn the palm forward. And keep pressing into the ball and just move that arm forward a couple of inches. And then twist that arm open a little bit more. And then keep pressing down. Rotate the palm down. Rotate the palm back. Move the arm back a couple of inches. Come back to center. And now just take the black ball away and roll off the ball. Lie into your back. And take a moment to check in. Notice the changes here. And then we'll move to the other side. Don't come up head first. Roll over and rise. Use your arms. And we'll start on the left hip. Just about 2 or 3 fingers lower than the top of your pelvis. You'll be moving towards your feet, so give yourself room. Have a black ball handy. All right, so stabilize here. Sink and connect to the ball. Stretch out through the bottom leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink into the ball. Pull your body towards your foot. The ball will roll up a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, sink into the ball. Pull your body towards the foot. The ball will go up. You'll feel it on that top edge of the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Pull your body towards your foot. The ball will go up. You'll feel it at the top edge of the pelvis and just slightly into the waist. Feel where your lowest ribs are. Inhale. Exhale, sink in. Turn towards the ceiling just slightly and you'll feel the ball just roll back a little bit along that pelvic ridge. And then slide the ball up. Pull your body towards your foot. Deep breath in. Maybe you can sneak it up just a little bit higher. And then come off the ball and take your ball to the ribs. You're about 2 or 3 fingers higher than your lowest rib, and just below that tip of your scapula. So stretch out, reach out, and then bend your elbow, hold your head. Deep breath in. And exhale, sink. And stretch out the arm. Stay connected to the ball. Pull your body towards the foot. The ball will go up. You might feel that tip of the scapula. Inhale when you're ready. Inhale some more. And then exhale, sink and melt, stretch and roll. Support your head. Make sure you're not directly on the scapula. Sometimes the scapula is pulled towards the side of the body. So you want to try to get in front of that border, side of the ribs. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Extend and roll. Support your head. Keep breathing. And exhale, sink in, stretch away, a little bit higher. Support the head. As you breathe in, really expand right here into the ribs. As you exhale, sink in. And take the ball just a little higher, almost in the armpit now, not quite. Deep breath in. And exhale, sink, and take the ball into the armpit. Pull it a little bit forward so you've got it in the armpit really well. Okay, so you're still on your left side. You're still extending through the whole left side. Take the black ball, top of the shoulder. Reach out through the fingertips. Take a breath. And then tilt a little forward. Take the ball into the front of this joint. Keep reaching through fingertips. And take the ball a little back. You can turn onto the pinky side of the hand. And come back to the armpit. And now move your ball into the arm, about halfway between armpit and elbow. You want to make sure that you're out of the armpit. Palm is facing down, stretching the fingers away from the ball. Press down on your exhale, rotate the palm forward. Move your arm a little forward. And then rotate that arm a little bit more, turning the palm towards the ceiling. And keep pressing down. Palm turns down, palm turns back. Move your arm back a little. Keep pressing down, come back to center. And come off your ball. Lie onto your back. And take another deep breath in. And exhale all the way out.